solar celebration is almost here. I wonder what they'll put on this time. By then, exams will be over, and we'll finally get a long break. Ah, vacation. What's not to look forward to?
Your time at Star Torch Academy is about making choices that define you. Got the drive, the guts. Join the Adventures After Dark fan club.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Compromise on the rules, and you compromise your safety. This is sacred. Drive responsibly. Remember the vehicle code.
Told you! There are tons of Fleet Snowfluff fans at the Academy!
Oh, hello. Are you here for the Fleet Snowfluff fan meet?
Snowfluff fans at the Academy!
After scrapping so many drafts.
The fan meeting merch made.
What? Oh, just a habit of mine. Waving, chatting, going to class. It makes me feel like I'm still alive. If I stop, I might...
Fleet Snowfluff?
Yep, that's me. But don't say my alias out loud. It's embarrassing.
So you weren't just a synchronist. You had a whole other life here.
Just one of my many hobbies. I was into photography, gaming, movie nights with friends. Figured you only get to be a student for a few years. And I wasn't the ambitious researcher type. I wanted to soak it all up while I could. I tried a little bit of everything. Who knew I'd end up as a ghost, stuck as a student for 10 more years? How awful is that? Wait, does this mean I'm never gonna graduate? Hope so, but I have to say, I wrote those for myself, but if they made someone feel something, joy, pain, anything, that makes me really happy. Hey, listen. What a shame. I really should have finished that before the training run. Now it's my little musical epitaph. Let's go. The Solace Skin is calling us.
Is that the student rep from Rebel College? That's one bold speech.
Is she?
But she made a good point.
I'm right.
Don't be so sure.
Potential is still
May we one day walk among the... That's all from me. It's an amazing feeling to be here. There's just so to her.
Looking back, Star Torch Academy is a nice place. I mean, I caused my fair share of trouble.
You saved the Hyroi, Imeth. But you paid for it with your future. And no one even knows.
Of course not. If I hadn't have done what I did, so many people would have died. Besides, saving the... I wish I could have been there. At graduation. To hug my friends and wish them all the happiness in the world. The Solaskin headed outside. Let's catch up. If it's leaving the campus, it's probably going to the Frostlands. Right, we'll need to take the Starward Riseway.
That place above the...
Yes, a frozen, silent plain, white with endless snow. The place where the Exostrider finally sank into slumber. Our next stop is the Starward Ride. When I was a kid, I once hid in the Starward Riseway and made it to the Frostlands all by myself.
Bold even as a child.
Don't run into bad weather.
Hee hee. Cold?
I'm fine. What about you?
Between you and me, ghosts can't feel the cold. The snow.
What a coincidence to run into you here. This is a pleasant surprise.
Oh, it's Dr. Luke. When he's around, just pretend I'm not here. You should hide too, okay? This is our secret journey.
You know him?
He's the school doctor. All the students know him. I didn't super well, but I do know that he's been...
You came to the Frostlands for the Exos? I'm headed the same way. I've got to check in on some researchers. Having a guide might make the trip a little easier. Let me help you modify your bike. There are quite a few waterways.
You know how to modify...
Oh, I used to...
Look at this place. Hard to believe it, but years ago, all of this was a lush green forest. Back then, the Roya were nomads, the true natives of Lahai Roy, who walked in step with...
Was it the lament that changed it into Frostlands?
Yes. It triggered a magnetic pole shift. From then on, Lahai Roy became...
Dr. Herson?
Just call me Luke. It has a nicer ring to it, no?
Then, Luke, you asked about my feelings on the Academy. What about yours? How long have you been here?
About 20 years. I was a traveler before that, seeing what Solaris had to offer. Then a friend asked me to come to Lahai Roy, to keep an eye on things.
You see that? Ancient life forms, frozen right into the ice walls. Millennia frozen in a single moment. Preserved so perfectly you can almost see what they used to be. To be stuck like this forever. You? Whoopsies.
Oh, and Dr. Hurst?
Just my routine checks on the field researchers. What about you, Miss Navora?
Yes, exact
Debris?
space equipment that fell from the sky. Some previous digs are... Oh, and images. Thank you. The universe. I breathe. Anyway. There's a collapsed entry point over there, but it...
The Exostrider sleeps in these frostlands. Voidstorm Act. Oh, taking this opportunity. Let me grant you access. Let's move to an area with a stronger signal. This module adapter was developed. compared to other debris fields, the station is in much better shape.
It's amazing.
Back in Mount Firmament, I saw characters like this. They belonged to the court of civil.
Welcome aboard the Sky Up.
The clearance we got won't grant us access to the entire station. We'll need to register again later. Also, while the hull looks intact, the system is reading several parameters in the red. Could be the etheric sea's droplets affecting the surroundings, spreading through the station.
Strike from the shadows!
That flowing sphere is the mass relay device, with the etheric sea as its core. Let's check the console. With the droplets...
The hatch over there is back to normal.
Interesting. Feels different from how I usually move. Pathway's blocked. Let's try the module adapter. Here. Hello? Digital ghost, remember? Hacking this is easy. Welcome to I Mean Apps.
Remnants of the past. An unexpected discovery.
everyone! What a leap!
Oh, come on.
Track system activated. Done. This track was used to transport experimental samples from space. The storage facility should be just ahead.
These containment units, it's exhausting work. Now, please welcome Project Director Junshi.
Welcome aboard.
The station's security grid is offline in this sector. Monsters? Void matter has made them highly unstable.
I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. The end has come. Strike from the shadows. Leave it to me. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation.
The frequency here is unstable too. Try using the module adapter to disrupt it. The frequency here is unstable too. Try using the module adapter to disrupt it. Look left! I hacked the SkyArc system. This is the data archive system. Those blocks are all storage modules. And that moving one? An anomalous module gone hostile due to the SkyArc system's glitches. The void matter levels seem to have risen. It's moving deeper into the sector. I'm on it! Look! Lahai Roy Blocks is complete. In the Space Fantasy Katia series, every copy included this minigame. I love it so much, and I'm really good at it.
The anomalies here are more pronounced than before.
Hang in there! I'm working on something in the Skyark system. Use the adapter to disrupt these error modules. Breach complete. Hey, do you know how to play rock, paper, scissors? Good. Now, go rock! Yeah, we won! Amazing play! Wish we could play another round of Lahai Roy Blocks again. These things are just like minions in the Space Fantasy Katia series. I'll clear them out. These things are just like minions in the Space Fantasy Katia series. I'll clear them out for you.
Those modules fell and took out the hostiles? Doesn't it feel like we've been extra lucky this whole way?
You're right, but some modules did attack us. Hard to tell if the Skyark system likes us or not.
Welcome aboard the Skyarks. May we meet again among the stars.
There are traces of void storm contamination everywhere.
This concentration of void matter should have flooded the upper decks by now. Could something be containing it down here?
Further in. Something's down there.
Hopefully this helps.
I am the Tempest!
Split in four. Imbalance ends here. Gotcha.
Charge.
I am the best.
Charge.
I bestow eternal peace. A bearable price. Blink, and agony ends. A deep incision. Time to incise. Rise anew. Split in four. Gotcha. Entombed in daybreak. I am the best. Past. Now, that's more like it. That takes form. Split in four.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
The wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
Charge.
Struggling only pains you more. Rise anew. Time to incise. I am the best. My scalpel etches your epitaph. Game over. I'll check her injuries. Will you patrol the...
Got it. You go.
The Skyark system is stabilizing. Look. Huh.
The Void Storm had ripped through the sector. He must have been...
That command was a failsafe. Tragic thing is, the station had already been down for years.
Even if his friends were gone?
To wake up from one...
Look. Someone's falling straight from the etheric sea.
Was that me? That had to have been the station's final moment, those droplets in the sky. That was retroact rain. So that might have been an image of an... Did I really fall from the etheric sea? or what lay beyond it. Back then, Imeth?
What's up? I'm fine.
I'd recommend you keep this private. Don't leave the recording for the Academy. Remember what I said earlier. It's a nest of competing factions.
So, what do you think?
Very few people know about that. Be direct with me, Luke. I know you knew me before, but I acted mostly as a Bloombear. You and I.
Friends, I'd say. Not the kind who lived in each other's pockets. But, as a Huanglong said, we met by chance. And by another twist of fate, you entrusted me with a How about this? Strangers in passing who became confidants. How does that definition suit you? That's fine. Star Torch is a after your sudden exit years ago. You're not the same as when we first. Navora's hurt. I've stabilized her. From this point, you'll have to proceed alone.
All right. I'll see you back at the... Luke, when you said I'm...
Just my impression. I could be wrong, more hopeful. And that's not a bad thing.
Our squad of 4 is now a squad of 2. Wait. I don't really count, do I? Guess that makes it a solo squad now. I once got accepted to work at a research outpost in the Frostlands. I took a different route back then.
That's a surprise. I thought you'd prefer hobbies over field trips.
Well, I was really into void storms. Could count as a hobby, I guess.
Looks like a long way. Better take the bike.
Let's follow the light ahead. So it was here.
This is the research outpost you mentioned before?
One of them. I worked at several outposts back then, but this one wasn't so lucky. The scan shows it was hit by a sudden void storm surge. No survivors. So that's why I never saw them again back at the Academy. I thought I just...
Imeth.
Anything swallowed by the void storm slowly loses its existence until it's... If a cassette makes it out, at least there's a record. Use the core. I want to see them.
I'm still shaking.
If you want to thank us.
You think cassettes might be a breakthrough? I'm not sure. Right now, they're just for archiving. Actual transcription feels like a leap.
Try looking to the exoswarm for inspiration. In Lahai Roi, only one power against the Voidstorm exists.
Your thesis or your delicious stew, either works. I'm not picky. As for the Voidstorm, I'll try all your ideas. The problem is, we don't understand the Voidstorm deeply enough, especially in the depths with high void matter concentration. No probe survives the journey, so research is stuck. When I was a child, my parents were lost to a void storm. Soon after, I even forgot what they looked like. So you see, death hasn't been all bad. Once I became a digital ghost, void matter couldn't affect me anymore. Even if the whole world forgets my friends and colleagues, I still get to remember.
Imeth?
Yep.
You don't always have to smile through everything.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm happy. Really. It's the way I choose to live. You're too serious. You wouldn't understand how happy this moment makes me. Come on. I'll show you the Frostland's slumbering giant. Ever since I became a digital ghost over 10 years ago, I've stayed in Lahai Roi. Can't get too far from the Exostrider. You've been to many places, right? Care to share some stories?
Let me think.
So the rain holding Jinjo captive stopped. Time began to flow again, and everyone got to celebrate a new beginning with the Moon Chasing Festival. Then you returned to the Black Shores, to the place that's always watched over you from afar. Oh, and the archipelagos, Raguna and Septimont. Oh, I just love how different these places feel. Storms are pushing us. It's all so wonderful. I love hearing these stories.
Dive deep into the space, across the stars running away, to all the places where we've never been. That's our curiosity. Wishing for the better days, bring the dawn. Satellites, quiet core, resonance is hard to find. Meteors crash towards frozen crust that can't crush, crave for the unknown. Engine falls.
It wasn't all smooth sailing. Plenty of emergencies along the way.
Still, it all sounds amazing. And I know you must care for some of the people you met. Tell me, this journey you've been on since losing your memories, have you been happy?
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
must be...
I knew the next stop would be here. The cabin up ahead. It's where I used to live with my family. Sorry, I need a minute. I'm not ready yet.
Just like before. The moment it appears, my frequency starts getting sucked out of me. Imeth said it's a Threnodian derivative, like the Void Worm. They share similar frequencies, but my gut says it's different.
What happened to ya? Your frequency's been leaking everywhere. I tried plugging it from the inside. This is no good. Ha! How about this? It stopped. For now. I gotta rest.
You did great, Abby. Go get some rest.
Don't you ever jump in after me like that again. The void matter concentration down there is too high. If you fall into void space, even you could be consumed. Erased from existence. Always making people worry. There's a theory in Lahai Roy. Threnodian Aleph 1, the devourer of existence, is the embodiment of voidance. The dissolution of all things. Its true form is like a black hole. And that theory is correct. So far, I'm the only one who's reached it. Because I'm already dead.
You went inside the Threnodian itself?
Yes. Think of a severe void storm as a manifestation and portal into void space itself. A higher dimensional plane. It's pitch black, but also like a kaleidoscope. Inside, time and space aren't linear. Everything is warped. Things the Threnodian devoured from different eras can be sitting right next to each other. I know you fought many Threnodians, but Aleph 1 is different. It's already won elsewhere. Wandering through the void space, I saw the proof. The graveyard of civilizations is already ended. The Threnodian's presence in Lahai Roy is only a sliver of its true self. It's been trying to break through the seal on the Strider Gate to So, don't go wandering off alone. Not until the exos... Come, let's rest at the cabin. I'll stay outside and keep watch, just in case Sigillum comes back.
I remembered something before in the lake. I should look around this cabin while I wait for... A game console? Space Fantasy Katya 6. Stuffed toys. Big, so soft. The Sauls can rush towards the couch. Childhood doodles. Well, she had a... Imeth still isn't back, but if...
Imeth, have you been out terrorizing those snow fluff seals again? They scatter the moment they see you. Keep this up, and it won't be long before there isn't anyone left in the Frostlands to play with. Have you finished your lessons? You start school soon. Maybe spend less time gaming, hmm?
With me. Why else would they crawl over and play before running away? And my lessons... You promised me another level of split stars. No takebacks. But I want to learn how you folded that thing first. Can you show me? Pretty please?
You mean the paper
Yeah! Mine always nosedives right away, but yours flew so...
Of course, there's a trick to it. I'll teach you. But first, you finish your lessons. Then we'll fold planes together.
Okay. You promise?
I promise. Cross my heart.
I've been wondering how to tell you this. And now... When I was little, I woke up one morning and realized I couldn't remember their voices, their faces, their warmth. Everything about them dissolved in the void storm. Later, even the memory of forgetting them began to fade from my mind. It terrified me to the bone. I didn't know how to fight it. I felt cold, and I knew I had to do something, anything to... So I ran away from Bjotr Woods by myself. My parents, one was a foreign researcher, the other a Roya. They were stationed here during the void storm. I wanted to return to where we once lived, but I couldn't remember the way. I stumbled. Everything is okay now. My past self saved you. I was sinking into the lake, choking. Everything was fading, until a pair of They held on tight and pulled me out. And when I opened my eyes, I saw you. But then I realized the talisman my parents had left me was gone, probably lost to the deep. The thought alone broke my heart. I cried so hard, and you had no choice but to scoop me up, comforting me as best you could. You took me back to your cabin to get warm. And after that, well, you guessed it. I stayed with you there, under your care, until the day you left Lahai Roy. Why did you keep this from me? Because it would have been awkward. Imagine someone you don't remember runs up to you, all smiles, saying, "Long time no see. I'm the kid you used to look after." And what would I even say next? wanna go visit our old cabin? I listened to you and topped my class, or, yeah, I accidentally got myself killed, my bad. Saying any of that would only burden you. You never asked for any of it.
Since I woke in the Gorges of Spirits, I've met many people from my past. They've helped me recover pieces of myself. I can make my own choices. You should have a little more faith in me, Imeth.
I see. Then I'll just shoot away. My freshman speech, my first song release, the time I hit a new sync rate record. You missed all the big moments. But I couldn't be mad. I knew you were busy. You were always off saving Solaris from the lament. You had to. And I do think that's a good thing. So I thought, why can't I do the same? Look, I kept Lahai Roy safe while you were away. Sure, there was a cost, but not bad for your unofficial apprentice, right? You think so? Hearing that from a big old savior like you, well... You mean after you left? Well, pretty normal, I'd say. Went to school, enjoyed my days, just like you wanted me to. And then... I became a ghost. Since then, it's been drifting between the Academy and Void Space. See? There is a bright side. Dying gave me a free pass into Void Space. I'd call that a win. Gotta explore somewhere, right? Hey, easy now. Just rest here tonight. We'll handle everything tomorrow. Project Rebuilding Myself is going great. Once we reach the Exos, I will take care of the problem for you.
We will face it together, Imeth.
Of course. But for now, bedtime. Kinda takes me back. Saying goodnight like this. Just like old times. Good night.
Huh? When did I fall asleep? My paper plane. I have to show it to her. This cat stuffy she gave me is so warm. Feels like she's right there. forgot to say. Next time, I'll definitely beat her record. I wonder, how long will she stay there? How tiring to have to work. Ugh, but she never listens. I drew my favorite story. The challenger fighting the dragon, and the lone... But I can't get the colors of their clothes right.
What's wrong? Can't sleep?
Are you sad right now?
No. Just thinking about some things.
You're lying. You are sad.
You see right through me, huh? I'm not sad. I just... Well, to put it in your words, I guess I'm thinking about my homeland.
Then, do you want to go back for a visit?
I can't go back.
Why? Can I tell you a secret? After Mom and Dad went away, my chest always felt all tight and heavy. And people in the tribe talked to me. Their voices always sounded really far away. But that day at the lake, after I cried in front of you, the feeling got a little smaller. I didn't feel so bad. I know you can't say this stuff to other people, 'cause they all think you're super strong. But I'm just a kid, and I don't think you're that strong. So, if you need to cry, you can cry with me. I'm really good at keeping. So, you don't have to be sad by yourself. Okay?
My homeland is far, far away, Imeth. The people there gave me a mission. That's why I came here.
What kind of mission? It must be really important to come so far.
It's complicated.
Then just pick a simpler way to say it. I'll listen really carefully.
A simpler way. Put in terms of your space fantasy Katya games, I came here to save the world, to do whatever needs to be done to fulfill the mission, for as long as it takes. But was it the right thing for me? Because one day I realized I would never return home. I couldn't stop thinking about that faraway place. More than I ever had before. In what you'd call dreams, I'd go back. Stand there. Just stare at what I once called my homeland. Even if staring didn't change a thing. Even if...
Oh, I see. You miss home.
But talking with you makes it not so bad.
There's still a lot I have to do in this world. This won't stop me. Don't worry about me, Imeth. Yeah?
I'm your family too. Until you find your real family and can go back to your homeland, I'll be right here with you.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Imeth.
A dream of the old days.
homeland. Morning! Off to see the Exostrider we go! The Exostrider is surrounded by water. Perfect chance to test out that bike Dr. Luke modified for us. Are you ready for the end?
Imeth, once you get all your power back, will people be able to see you again?
Hard to say. There's no precedent for my situation. It's all just theory.
But what if it works? What would you want to do then?
Haven't decided. But I'm definitely going on a proper tour of the Academy. If that happens, can you come with me? Look! It's sleeping. We've reached the end. Once I find more pieces of my existence here, I'll be strong enough to... We take that thing down, and this is all over. All right.
Control.
Straight for the Exostrider. I have to catch up and get Imeth back. Throwing up barriers to block my path. need to find a way out of here first. Sigillum isn't just after the reactor core. It's targeting my frequency, and it's piloting control of the Exostrider as well. What exactly is it planning?
Enough! No more of this stupid idea, Sigil.
If destroying you is the only way to protect her, then so be it. Damn it! Can't force reboot.
Open Strider Gate.
Not while I'm here. Don't even think about it.
Imith can't fully control the Exostrider. She needs my help. It's like Imith is doing everything she can to keep Sigillum away from me. And then there's the Strider Gate. There must be a connection.
Speaking more clearly now. I can't let it drain any more of her frequency. Gotta pull it inside. Gotta end this for good.
Are you all right, Imith? All good. Inside.
Go home.
I'll destroy Sigil. Please. Imith?
Why refuse? It's so lonely.
The wicked will face judgment.
threshold. One is the sound.
Interference.
No hesitation.
Why?
The wicked.
Refuse. Obey the Strider Gate.
Shut up! I said, shut up! That is not home!
I won't allow anyone.
To harm Rover.
Don't worry. It will end soon. Enter the ghost!
At your command.
Souls sing in harmony?
To the Savior's victory!
The world is mine to guard.
Objective, love.
Enter on cue. Ghosts don't feel pain.
This fabricated dome shall melt away.
Projection. Starfall. Body limit unlocked.
The Savior rises.
System integration complete. Projection.
Starlight over the seas.
Scorch through the void.
Rescue.
Duty call. Ready to launch. Light mode off. Solar.
It's all right.
Projection mode. Propulsion mode.
A minor hiccup.
Target destroyed.
This mission has become an eternal shackle.
hiding from me?
You don't need to know. I will protect you.
Imeth, haven't you noticed you're not yourself right now? Swift and resolute.
Destroy.
One is the sound. You will obey.
For what cause do you fall silent?
My existence is fading.
Duty call.
Eliminate. Obstruction.
Target eliminated.
The world is mine to guard.
Objective logged.
Come on!
Stars. Light up tomorrow.
Stars. Descend and perish.
Swift and resolute. One is the sound.
The shadows of a purpose.
Heroes on! Lights up!
Lions check.
Fly high!
Truth. Reach the cosmos.
Projection missed.
Rescue.
Light show for finale! Fire!
Order confirmed.
Arrested in ruin.
Swift and resolute. One is the sound. None shall whisper.
Flawed trajectory.
I'm a transform! The world is mine to guard!
Objective logged.
Come on, little
Target destroyed.
light show for finale! Fire!
Order confirmed. Swift and resolute. One is the sound.
Whirling up! Starlight over the seas!
Scorch through the void.
Enter the come on, little one!
Destroy. For what cause do you fall silent?
One more time.
The shadows of a purpose.
Body limit unlocked.
The savior rises!
Did you forget your
Imeth and Sigillum are gone. Is this Imeth's old dorm? Since she can resonate with the Exostrider even after her body was destroyed, her frequency must have merged with it.
Isn't it so incredible? We're here sharing the same time and space. In your eyes, the sparks look like thousands of bright stars. I've gazed at for thousands of times.
Goodbye.
You build a world of miracles, so mundane but precious. The stream of shimmering daily moments return way to my soul.
Poster.
Stop me from drifting in my feet, that solid ground instead. So I sing together. Every light I'm giving all goes back to you, goes back to you.
A photo album.
I am Imeth, the Academy Star, a synchronist, a savior.
This looks like a projector.
Piloting the Exostrider. Huh. But if this is what it takes to lighten her burden and ease her pain, saving the world. Huh. Nothing but a pair of shackles. Heavy, eternal. No. She can't ever know this. I must keep this secret. Bury the... Why? It hurts. What should I do?
I can't go back.
Oh, are you talking to me? I just heard the most hilarious story. Couldn't help myself. Since you asked, how about I tell you? Once upon a time, there was a black cat who set out to save the world. Why? Because everyone told the cat it was a savior. The cat didn't get it. When it opened its big golden eyes, it was just stuck in this tiny cardboard box. And inside that tiny box, it was crammed full of even tinier little creatures. The cat was shocked. It had to tiptoe around, careful not to step on anyone. These tiny creatures, even living in their tiny box, had so much misery, so many disasters, constantly just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Please save us, they begged the cat. And of course, the cat agreed. Even if they hadn't asked, the cat would have helped anyway. And so the cat took up its sword, saving the world over and over. Until one day, it realized the cardboard box had been sealed shut. Isn't that kind of laughable? Where's your sense of humor? Isn't it absurd? The sheer ridiculousness of everyone ignoring the fact that it's just a cat. But in such a laughable story, somehow, the ones who relied on the cat, the ones who hated the cat, they all got exactly what they wanted. But what about the cat? It wants to go home, but no one remembers. The box is sealed shut, and the ones who put the cat in there have already turned their backs on it. Even the cat itself has forgotten. Isn't that so absurdly laughable? My head's been loud. There's this question that just spins and spins up. Now that you're here, I want to ask you what... That person is my family. Family is supposed to look out for each other, protect each other, so I want to do something for her. She doesn't say it, but I can see it. All the stuff piled up inside her. The more you hide, the less you share. But I saw her recently, and I think she seems more carefree than before. The sunlight in Jinzhou, the flowers in the Black Shores, the winds of Rinasita. She told me it made me happy. I guess forgetting can be a blessing. So I started thinking, Maybe I should... All that pain she carried about her home. If not knowing is happier, why ruin it? Even if the truth destroys that happiness, I can't. I want to protect her. We all need a little hope to keep going, right? What Sigillum said is unnecessary. It's been feeding on her frequency, trying to complete itself, spouting things that should have stayed unsaid, things that would ruin her peace. I must destroy it before it spills the truth. I brought it into this world. I'll be the one to take it out, too. Nothing truly matters. Not even saving the world. But you have to believe what you're doing has meaning. That's the only way to keep moving forward. And that's why.
Stop, Imith.
I told you to stay out of this.
I know you did this for me, to protect my happiness, and I'm grateful. But it's over now. I need to hear it. All of it. Whatever the truth is, it's my burden to carry. My choice to make. Carrying this on your own hasn't been easy, has it?
Do you really want this? Even if it changes nothing? Even if it only
Things only weigh on us because they matter.
All right. Back when we lived together, you once told me you'd come from a faraway place. That you were on Solaris to carry out a mission. Current research suggests the Exostriders and Sentinels were made with technology from the same civilization. I think that civilization is the faraway homeland you spoke of. You never spoke of it to me or anyone else again. So I kept it to myself. Until I died and slipped into void space as a digital ghost. As I wandered through the ruins devoured by the Threnodian, I stumbled upon a faint frequency. Your frequency. Time is chaotic inside void space. There's no telling when it had been devoured, but I could feel your warmth in it. After so long without you, I couldn't let it go. I kept it with me, guided by its strange connection to other frequencies. I traced my way through countless overlapping spaces until I found the remains of an exoskeleton. That was when I realized that exostriders were built to transport sentinels. They trekked through stars to deliver sentinels to Solaris. Until, during one jump, the Threnodian Aleph 1 must have noticed them. Its hunger had festered for so long that not even devouring the entire universe could sate it now. That frequency then led me to another relic consumed by the Threnodian. A creation built by the same makers of the exostructure. It was beyond my understanding. I could only guess its purpose. A communication satellite. And within its ruined shell, I discovered frequencies tied to you. From those fragments, I saw the messages you sent home. Not about your mission, but full of longing. You said you wanted to go home, even if just to lay eyes on it one more time. But their reply was a rejection, because it wasn't part of your mission, because it was unnecessary. They were the ones who cut communications. They ignored every wish you had outside your mission. They forced you into this life of roving, and still, you crossed the stars to fulfill their wish. How could they? How dare they treat you like that? In that moment, I was drowning in pain. I didn't know how to help you. I didn't know if I should tell you. I didn't know what future you'd even want. That's when your frequency I'd been carrying with me, it was corrupted by the void matter. It tore through my power, and Sigillum was born. It was born from my mind, from all my worries, my fears, everything I imagined you'd suffered. At first, it acted on nothing but the instinct to go home. It craved your frequency, trying to make itself whole, trying to seize access to my piloting control.
So it could reactivate the Exostrider and cross the Strider Gate to get back home.
Exactly. The more of your frequency it consumed, the more coherent it became. I couldn't let you hear those words, so I tried to destroy it. This is what I've been keeping from you. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you chose to tell me this, Imith. Hearing this, it's a lot to process. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. I just need time to figure out my next move. This homeland of mine. Even saying it feels strange to me. But don't worry. The journey I've had since losing my memory, saving the world, I never saw it that way. Jinzhou's soldiers fought through retroact rain till dawn. The Black Shore's Bloombearers ran themselves ragged across distant lands. Benacita's factions all dared to defy the Dark Tide. The High Roy's people never stopped reaching for the stars. I'm no savior who fell from the sky. And no one ever saved themselves by waiting for one. There's been plenty I couldn't do. Losses I couldn't prevent. Sacrifices I had to accept. But I'd do it all again. Every bit of it. If this was a mission from my past, I'd be lying if I said I didn't care what they thought of me now. But that's a question for later. The fact that I'd choose this path even without my memories, that tells me this is who I am. I can't stand by while the lament brings suffering. I care about this world too much.
But I'm afraid you'll feel alone.
With everyone here? With you here? Not a chance. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
So, this is your choice. Is it worth it?
I know where I'm going now. That's what matters. Not where I started.
Then keep going. No matter what.
The core! It's returned to the Exostrider. It's one step closer to finally awakening!
And you? Your power should be restored now that Sigillum is gone.
It's more than restored. The core's return has rebuilt my frequency from the ground up. I'm a full Exostrider resonator now. My original body is still gone, of course. I'll always be a ghost in the machine. But my existence is now strong enough to be detected. It's like a faint current turning into a bright...
So will others be able to see you now?
That's right! Guess our little road trip movie's come to an end. Time to head back to Star Torch Academy.
All good on your end, Golden Girl? Lucilla mentioned the Exostrider in the Frostlands just moved. Please tell me that was you.
That was Imeth. Given how well you know me, I assume you know her too.
You found her?
I brought her back to the Academy. It's a long story. I'll fill you in when there's time.
Understood. But I do have to ask.
It was returned to the
That explains it. The Research Institute is reporting a spike in void matter concentrations over Lahai Roy. Void storm activity is kicking. Back when the reactor drive was in the sky, its annual self-diagnostics, the Exostrider is probably running the same procedure now to integrate what you returned. Best for you both to stay within the Academy until peak season.
Alright, I'll be careful.
Next time you're in the infirmary, we should revisit your old plan. The one tied to the for now. Just be with Imeth. It must be a great relief to have her back. You've earned a break. Get some rest.
Looks like Imeth is at the auditorium. What's she doing there?
You know what? I just had a brilliant idea.
Why do I get the feeling someone's about to get in trouble?
Hey! That's a totally unfair stereotype from when I was a kid playing with Snowfluffsy. I was just thinking, now that people can actually see me, I could, attend my own fan meeting. An unfinished song completed after all these years. Doesn't that sound amazing? I know, right? You have to come too. You have to see this star perform. Forget all your worries for a night and just enjoy the young...
Entries open, everyone! The fan meeting will begin soon! Welcome! We're giving out souvenirs too.
For years, the little website I threw together to post songs kept getting comments. They'd talk about how much they loved a song. I never saw myself as a hit maker. But over time, they stopped being. If my listeners want a complete song,
You really do care about the people of the High Roy, don't you, Imeth?
I guess I do now. Wouldn't have said that at the start. To be honest, I never had some grand passion. Before I became... And my whole I want to be a savior thing? But after I died, I had all this time. Time to notice the people and things in Lahai Roy I'd overlooked before. So many people here dream of it. I'd rather be the one who looks up at the stars. The one who watches over them.
Really? But the way I see it... Go on then, Imeth.
You'd better, because you're my most important audience today. But first, you need a better look for the show. There, brand new, just like I remember you wearing. Looks good, right? A new place calls for a new... This I remember when you used to wear this around the academy. You'd leave a whole trail of swooning admirers in your wake. Solaris is great savior. What? Are you? Now, go grab that seat over there. As for me, it's showtime.
Isn't it so incredible? We're here sharing the same time and space. In your eyes, the sparks look like thousands of bright stars. I have gazed at for thousands of time. May all its features take flight with the truth to be your guiding light. Let your curiosity set your spirit free and well like fire. If a lonely night surprised to see our dreams glowing brightly, every second is worth it. You're beautiful, all miracles from wanting the treasures. The stream of shimmering daily moments reach our way to my soul without me from drifting. It might be the solid ground to stand, so let's sing together. Every line I'm giving all goes back to you.
Imeth.
Imeth from Rebel.
Can't believe I've lived to hear the full version of this song. I'm gonna cry. Oh, you're so talented. Why did you stop posting new songs all these years?
An autograph! Please, Fleet Snowfluff!
All right, all right. Dry your tears. Autograph coming right up. Why haven't I been writing? Oh, you know how inspiration goes.
My homeland, the Sentinels, and the Exostriders. The Exostriders were built to transport the Sentinels. The wreck Imeth found in the Void Matter suggests not all of them made it through. The wreck's design matches the Exostriders here in the High Roy, the one forced to go offline to stop the Thronodian. Their power should be comparable. So why was one destroyed and devoured, while the other managed to stop the Thronodian and sealed? There's a piece that's missing.
All done. Let's go. Please, a little meet and greet? I used to hope
so.
A wander about the academy, just like we planned. No rush, just a quiet stroll. This is incredible. Having company like this? The boredom I felt as a ghost could have literally killed me again. Want to go up top to feel the breeze? Even a fake sky can hold such beauty.
That's the last of the ad reads, right? I'm late. Can't wait for dinner after work. Hey. Things are on.
Now that your frequency is stable, what will you do next? Stay in Lahai Roy, maybe?
The Thronodian here needs to be dealt with first.
Of course. Typical workaholic. LF1 won't be an easy fight. And after that, will you keep traveling? Of course, this world you've chosen is vast. You can go anywhere. Are you leaving now?
Yes. There's something I have to do. The Academy will look after you. Or you can go back to live in Bjarder Woods.
When When will you come back?
I don't know, Imeth. But I'll come back to see you when I can.
You promise?
Promise.
Then I'll wait for you here in Lahairoi.
Don't feel you have to. The world is vast. Don't let me or Lahairoi hold you back.
But you can live for so many years. What if I'm gone by the time you return? Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. You should go now.
Imeth.
Just go!
I know you're worried.
It's not fair. Why does it have to be you saving the world? You're always so exhausted. Always getting hurt.
Look, Imeth. I've walked through lands torn apart by the lament. Every tear weighs me down. And every cry breaks a bit of my heart. Their pain is no different from mine. So if I can help, I will.
Then I'll be the one to protect you someday.
You? Protect me?
Yes! You're not invincible. You get hurt, you get tired, you get sad. You're just like everyone else in this world. So I'll chase off anyone who tries to hurt you, like Katia from Space Fantasy. I'll become a savior, just like you. Don't laugh.
All right. I'll stop now. I know you're serious. I'll be counting on you then, Imeth.
Tired?
The frequency Sigillum took is coming back. It's not a great feeling. Abby's are
Just close your eyes and take a nap. You deserve a little peace. You can count on me.
Why am I in control of Sigillum? Is it because I absorbed its frequency? Imeth's mind space is even more chaotic than last time.
Sigillum. Back for more? Thought I made a mess of you last time. I can tear you apart 1,000 times, but you never... After all.
I can't speak. Or move.
You know, I found something interesting in the Exostrider's reactor drive. A message. Left by my future self. Years ago, while sailing the stars towards them, both of them tore through the Strider Gate, clashing in the caverns deep. The Exostrider has combat features, but it was still no match for Aleph 1. Its body was shattered, energy nearly depleted, and void matter kept... It was almost successful. It would have ended everything. But then a girl named Imeth emerged from inside the Threnodian itself. The great savior, making her dramatic entrance at the final moment. The Exostrider watched her touch its great sword, the one pinning the Threnodian. Their resonance sent a surge of power back into the reactor drive. It turned the massive blade, forcing the Threnodian back through the strider. But the human girl who had resonated with the Exostrider, she was dragged.
Imeth was the key? She helped the Exostrider seal the Threnodian?
I was shocked at first. But the moment I stepped into void space, it all made sense. The This distorted black hole of a realm where time and space are warped. It appeared when the Threnodian came to Solaris. Anything lost inside can exist in multiple moments at once. Things caught in it can be thrown into junctures of time they were never part of. And I can move through it all. Do you have any idea what this means?
Imeth.
It means I can use it to go back. Back to the very moment Aleph 1 descended. Time, cause, effect. A perfect closed loop. But my meeting with her all those years ago? Only by resonating with the Exos. And only in this forum could I cross void space, return to the past, and power. And only because Lahai Roy survived could she have ever come here, rescue my younger self, and let me grow up here to become the chosen synchronist in the first.
No, I have to get Sigillum to move. I need to stop.
Only I can do this. It has to be me. There's just one thing. Just one more time. I want to. For over 10 years now, I've tried the same thing.
I'll have to jump into the lake from there.